Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
And he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Toss sweep to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Hands it off. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. He hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inactive with his pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fine play action. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got a 1st down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing
the field. It's Rhodes. Swings it out to his running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching it from
short. They'll ride the running back here. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a third down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. First and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession, and force a field goal.
Now on first and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs in this first and goal. You're in scoring position. You don't feel comfortable. Throw that ball away. Then to fight another down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. And the D deny them on second and goal. Motion from the back. Can't get him to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Offenses don't just line up and say, I'm going to pound you now, especially once you get in the red zone. The field shrinks and everybody focuses so much on being great on defense in that area. But there's a little bit of trickeration, get some speed on the perimeter really quickly, pick up that positive game.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's got him still on his feet. And they'll get him down inside the 5 of this offense, powering for the score.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. They'll try it from the right. Hash and Wilmer shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And it's no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
USC 7, Boston College 0.
First play of the period, first down here. Here we go, here we go. They're going to test that defense to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Back to pass on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
It's just so fun to be a play caller when you've got a QB that can do that. It's a pass play. Nope. He pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Finds a place on the right. They get him down to this offense to set up first and goal from the 9.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Here comes the heat. Gets it to him on the screen. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here. Make something happen on this side of the football.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Rooks. Throws to the wideout. It's gone.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
All right, that's a play that I'd like to see the quarterback just take off and run it himself. And I love his mindset. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to throw this. We're going to get this first down. I have a play, but sometimes you just got to know, man, at this point, I'm out here on the perimeter. It's just me and these defenders one-on-one. I've got to trust in my speed and my reflexes to go this way.
Tight end now in motion. Trying to get the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42 side. Look up on that one. It's third down at the line to gain. This is 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking to the big tight end. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. They're not into threes. They want sixes, and they keep this drive alive. They'll need to get it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
at the 10.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive on first and goal. They get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Rooks. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Boston College.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game, too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he won't quite get there. Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run pass option, you're not predictable. You can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Might as well give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball out to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Off the play fake. Extending the play. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. They bring him down with the big play over the sticks. Guys, you don't want to sound the upset number a little too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is.
You know where the button is. And listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Throws to the tight
so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Flips it out to the back.
That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away. I'm hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to pass. It's Rooks. Pocket breaking down. Man, and he paid for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
First half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Boston College.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away. He will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Rooks. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fired. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, it's real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. The play action Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense...
Oh, he's got something. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
He's flying by and gets it on the jet sweep. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to bring some explosive plays to the passing game.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Rhodes. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of the record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. And right now, they're making the most plays.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This Boston College offense has it working. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Going to the running game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Rooks. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second half, and this offense has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Might just be tight end. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
At the 8-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They're coming out to tee it up with a kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. On this drive. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. That guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. Breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And what a sweet dive that last pass was. The Trojans always seem to have a quarterback who can make you pay in the secondary.
And it's always a big, strong guy that throws the ball over the yard that's just good looking. I mean, just all the things that most people aren't, but they're
Got some room there. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work.
start feeling the heat to answer a score. And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
To the air, it's Rooks. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers to go. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going, too.
After that last completion, it's second down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Plows through the defense. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs managed. When you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete, now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout. Boston College.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. The He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick strike complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach him.
Touchdown, Boston College. And the comeback is on. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the wheel, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
Base 27 jump.
They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Military stop. Football 7. Football 7.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it. It's a fresh set down.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops. You get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. You get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And off from the shotgun. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down.
oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done, and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So far and avoid the upset. Great catch along the sideline, but the object is to go forward.
This is the moment for this offense to put the drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as well.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He's in open space downfield. Got to be smart, make sure you great vision, or uses all of that to get to the 29. Third down after the run. The give to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Thanks to Cat. Got some room ahead of the goal line. And he fires over the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that are playing quarterback on USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football. done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Dobbs. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Back to throw, it's Rooks. Gonna take a shot. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're putting your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
He'll do it himself. Hard run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're an offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Exciting new freshman to look at and talk about and pump up, and this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
2nd down, he'll throw it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Let's it fly deep downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Under fire. Big time makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a lead. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoil.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be